Want to go on an excellent adventure? Then come join us on an extravagant trip to London City! We have an intriguing, inspiring, some may say amazing, specially formulated, aerodynamic plane that is formulated for your comfort.
We take you to the pharynx, the larynx, the epiglottis, the trachea, and we even go bungee jumping down the bronchi.
We get to meet our special friends Celia and Mucus. We stop in London City and we go to the Alveola, also known as the Alveotel. We will now fly aboard the Oxygen Airways. Our names are Toxygen, Jarvin, and Tioxide. Today our tour consists of flying you through the respiratory system. This is a round-trip flight, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be making a few stops at some significant landmarks. I'd like to say, you couldn't have picked a better tour, because the respiratory system we take you on has a large vital capacity in the lungs, so you'll have lots of room and be very comfortable. This is our first stop. We are now in the air traveling, about to enter the mouth and the nose. Don't be frightened by the long black strings. Those are just the nose hairs. They trap airborne particles. Well, look here. On the television is the pharynx. This is the channel that directs the air. The larynx, we can make a quick stop at the larynx to sing us some karaoke through the voice box. These will project your voice and vibrate, producing an even louder sound. This is like an all-natural speaker system. With the sound of music. The left window, we can see the esophagus restaurant. We can't stop because the epiglottis closed up early today, but usually we'd grab a bite to eat there. Now get ready to catch some air. We are near the trachea and going to take a pit stop to bungee jump on down the bronchi. See, around us are cilia, and they are also special bungee cords. There may be risk if your special hair is too sensitive, it may break. But don't worry, the trachea will push you back to the pharynx. I'd also like to introduce to all of you our special friend Mucus, who lives here. He will be your bungee instructor because he's an expert on cilia, because he also traps foreign particles along with the cilia.
Now we can either go one of two ways, down the left or right bronchi. We prefer to travel down the left to be a bit closer to the heart. Stay close together now, we may end up in different lungs, as bronchi splits into two parts that travel to different parts of London City. East and West London City. Just a little reminder, there is no smoking on the plane. It may affect the environment outside of us. London City! Do you feel the pressure decreasing in the plane? Sorry for this current uncomfortableness, but we are traveling to smaller and smaller bronchioles. But we will be checking into our hotel soon, so don't worry.
Just a note to all passengers, we have reached our final destination. Bing! Alveotel. Check in and stay a while.
Take a nice relaxing dip in the bloodstream where gases are exchanged. Gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide. Be careful with your movements. There is no cartilage but capillaries surrounding us, so enjoy the lovely scenery. The journey we have just taken has been inhalation, where the diaphragm moves downwards and the intercostal muscles contract.
Ding! Attention all passengers, please fasten your seatbelts.
Looks like it's time for exhalation. Whoa! Whoa! Where the diaphragm moves downwards and the intercostal muscles relax. This will be the end of our journey. You may have to hold your breath because we are leaving with the carbon dioxides. Brace yourself for a change in pressure. Previous customers will now give you their honest review of the trip.
So you can take trips just like them. I'd just like to say, I am a previous passenger on the Oxygen Airways. You know, the food was a little oxygenated for my own personal preferences. But all in all, when it comes down to the very bare bones of it all, it was an excellent journey. I mean, the flight attendants, ooh, stunning and friendly.
Like, oh my god, best trip I've like ever taken. Like, the trachea was my favorite part. Like, I can't even describe how amazing it was. Like, really.